Bisa Maria, one fine day, was chatting with Mr. Joaquim, her friendly neighbor. He was the same neighbor who had gifted her mangoes and given the horse Roger to Uncle Gegê. Mr. Joaquim, with a gentle smile, said, "Mrs. Maria," but Bisa Maria interrupted. "Not Mrs., please, just Maria." Mr. Joaquim apologized. "Sorry, Maria. I find it hard to call you just Maria." Bisa Maria kindly replied, "Then you may call me Mrs., it's no problem." "All right," Mr. Joaquim responded. "Maria, I received a huge egg, and I don't know what to do with it." Bisa Maria replied, "All right, and would you like to have it?" "My wife feels sorry for the egg," Mr. Joaquim elaborated. Bisa Maria replied with a thankful smile, "Do you want to give it to me? I'd love it, if you don't mind." "I don't mind. Where is it?" Bisa Maria asked with curiosity. "Wait a moment, I'll go get it," he replied. After a little while, Mr. Joaquim returned with a gigantic egg, about 20 times the size of a normal chicken egg. Bisa Maria was amazed. "Is this an ostrich egg?" "Yes, it's an ostrich egg. I wanted to experiment and see how it turns out, but my wife didn't want to handle it. So, if you'd like to make a scrambled egg, I'd be happy if you did." "Sure, I'll make it," Bisa Maria reassured him. As she walked home with the enormous egg, she thought to herself, "What if I try to hatch it? The chickens can't, but I have an incubator." Can you imagine an ostrich in the backyard? That would be amazing. Bisa Maria mused excitedly. Arriving at home, she placed the egg carefully on the table and went to the shed to find the incubator. She searched and finally found it, though it was quite dirty. Determined, Bisa Maria pulled it out, got a cloth with water, and started to clean the incubator thoroughly. Once it was sparkling clean, she muttered to herself, "Now I need to test the electrical part to see if it's working." She took the incubator, placed it near an outlet, and plugged it in. What joy! It worked perfectly. Bisa Maria was filled with pride. "I'll have an ostrich in the backyard." She began to dream about the ostrich, making friends with Mimosa the little cow, Oink the pig, Mariquita the chicken, Roger the horse, and everyone else in the courtyard. Bisa Maria then started calling for Uncle Gegê. "Gegê, Shishi, where are you?" Uncle Gegé's voice echoed, "I'm here, Maria, in the kitchen." Bisa Maria walked into the kitchen and, to her surprise, found it full of smoke. "Gegé, what's all this?" Gegé replied, "Mr. Joaquim told me about the egg you received to fry, so I arrived and saw it on the table, and I went ahead and fried it for us."